This is Tuesday. I think it's August 27th. This is kind of a combination of two different times that I went to Dollar Tree. So I don't have a grand total, but Dollar Tree, that's telling you, at least for what items are here, they're $1.25 each. Some Dollar Trees are going up on some of their prices, as we should have known that they would. But these are to give ideas. Not that I think, hey, everybody should do like me. This is a container that I bought. And why I bought it was my thought process is here's some screwdriver kit. I want to make a little kit that I'm going to slide up under probably my car seat. Don't know what all I'm going to put in it or how much will fit. But that was sort of the thought process. But even if you don't use it for emergency tools and things in your car, use it for something else. Here's a multi-tool, multi-knife, multi-use knife. And here again, these are just suggestions. Some bungee cords. I thought they may come in handy. All of this probably won't go in there, but besides the point. Here's some of these, what are they called? The carabiner clips. I use these a lot for things. There's many practical purposes, seems like. This I saw for the first time, and it's actually like a mini screwdriver kit. Let me set this down a little bit. I'm using my phone more than usual lately because the internet is so pitiful out here. My camera, which does a better job, takes so long to load up. Well, this is so cool, and it's got all these different attachments in it. Is it going to be a high-end, really good item? No, it's not. But that has all kinds of different bits and all. I'll put that back together later. Yes, I'm one of those people. I can take some apart, but can't put it back together whenever I'm put on the spot. So I got two of those. They are awesome, I think. All right, I got another couple of first aid kits. $1.25. It's 36 assorted size bandages is in these kits. And they come in a handy little hard case. So that's that. And I saw these safety pins and I thought, well, shoot far. You can always use safety pins for different things. And while I was there, I thought, let me go ahead and get another couple of sewing kits, just different little needles and threads that if I can put one here in that little container, I will. But I just think they may be handy, especially to put in a backpack or a go bag or whatever. So I got two of those. And again, move those over here. Emery boards. Those have many different things that you can use them for besides just your fingernails. This is one of those scrapers, the little pumice rock and little brush. I got two of those. I got two more of these. I use a lot of this braid rope, I'm going to tell you. And they're very good. They're 40 foot for $1.25. So I feel I can't go bad on that. This is a magnetic hook. That's just because it's easy. And this is, I buy a lot of extra reading glasses, not just for myself, and I place them everywhere, all over the house. I have them in my car. I have them in each little whatever handbag I carry, which I seldom carry handbags. I mean, let's be honest. Isn't that why God made pockets? We can put them in our pockets. I'm kind of just joking. I don't carry a purse unless I have to. But here's a little eyeglass repair kit. And y'all are probably sick of seeing this. Do what seems to fit for you. Here is, I bought some more of the hydrocortisone cream. I try to get stuff like this almost every time I can to just build it up. There's some more. I don't buy it because of the athlete's foot. I buy it because of this right here. Same thing with this, the anti-itch. Well, that's a good thing. That right there. Now let me move some of this. In all my digging and trying to find out information to share, I looked up. Sorry, this is, man. Okay, I looked up and I got what the diphenhydramine, which is this. That, y'all know, is also what is one of the ingredients in oral. This happens to be topical. It says this medication is used to temporarily relieve itching and pain caused by minor burns, cuts, scrapes, sunburn, insect bites, and minor skin irritations or rashes from poison ivy, poison oak, or poison sumac. There's just many different things. It is a type of an antihistamine, which there's oral and there's topical. So just to give you an idea. And as far as this, y'all see me do this a lot with the clotrimazole. It's an antifungal medication that fights infections caused by fungus. And this is topical, obviously. It's a cream. And it's for the skin. And it's used to treat infections such as athlete's foot, jock itch. But I've got animals and I live in the country and my cat is inside cat and outside cat, both. So there are ringworm situations that I get concerned about from time to time, and yeast infections of the skin. So it's not just, well, she must have a lot of jock itch as much as she gets. No, smart aleck. I'm just being silly. Because so many of my posts here cannot always be silly. And while I'm on this vein about all the glasses and things that I put everywhere and I buy everywhere, and I buy some to actually give out as well. I had showed this a while back. Another thing I love to buy is pot holders from the Dollar Tree or Dollar General or wherever I can get them really cheap. And then what I do is I fold them over. I've got a video somewhere on this, and I glue them. And what I use for glue is I personally have been using this Gorilla Glue. And what I do, I'm not going to do it here, but I take this Gorilla Glue and I go all the way around here, leaving the top open. Then what I do is take my little glue gun, and this is to help it seal quickly or to come together quickly. And then I go around there, and then fairly quickly after that, I bend it over and I take me some handy dandy clothespin hooks and I pin it all the way around there to help it stay in place and to be firmly together. And then once this is completely dry, I've got this. And here's a container too with a lid that I got from Dollar Tree as well. And then what I love about doing this is you can hang these glasses anywhere. I mean, anywhere that you have a hook or something, you can hang them. You can put them all over, especially if you're older, more mature, age-wise. Let's face it, age-wise, I'm more mature than some. I'm ridiculous. I'm so sorry. But you do you. Find out what works for you. Another thing that this particular thing, in my opinion, is handy for. See, these are some that are done. If it comes down to it, you can use this as a pot holder thing for one of those metal pots that may get hot. The handle may get hot, and you just put the handle right down in there, and you got. Anyway, you do you. Okay, now I'm going to do the scripture alert. For those of y'all that want to leave the room now, I get it. So here's a verse. Well, actually it's a passage. I looked up today's, I said, encouraging scripture for today, and I put in the day's date. and Christianity.com said Matthew 24:42 through 44. Well, I wanted to read a little bit further. So Matthew 24, beginning in verse 42. Well, actually, I'm going to go up to 41. 2 women shall be grinding at the mill. The one shall be taken, and the other left. Watch, therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. But know this, that if the goodman of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched, and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. Therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not the Son of Man cometh. Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord hath made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season? He's prepared. Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. Verily I say unto you, that he shall make him ruler over all his goods. And if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming, in other words, don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it right now. Nothing's happening. Then for 49, and shall begin to smite his fellow servants, and to eat and drink with the drunken. Live it up. Live your best life. Act like there's nothing amiss today. Just go on about your business. And then verse 50, the Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him, and in an hour that he is not aware of, and shall cut him asunder, and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. That scriptures like this to me are to warn us, not to make us fear. If some of you are still thinking we are living in just the best time ever and there's nothing, why are you people worried? Why are you people acting like you're scared to death and you're buying this and buying that? I'm not scared to death. I'm doing what little bit I can do for myself and my family. And I wished I could do more to help my family and others. But if you're thinking that everything is just peachy, this is just another day that ends in Y, and that let's eat, drink, and be merry, well, God help you. There's my rude children. My rude children. I love you guys. These are just examples and ideas. Some of us, I feel an urgency, not so much in this, but I do want to teach people. Just give you some ideas. Can I tell you what you are going to need for you and your family? No, not necessarily. What I advise everyone, I am not preparing for an apocalypse. For Pete's sake. For Pete's sake, Granny. But what I am knowing is that there may be a day that some of this stuff is going to be shortages. It may be too expensive for me to buy. So I'm going to try to get things now. What I would suggest, but you do you, is sort of ask yourself, walk through your house and say, oh no, this is something I really do. If you knew that this, whatever this may be, is going to be in short supply, things that you use either every day or every week or very often, then what of those things would you go out if you knew there would not be there available much more? What of those would you run out and get? That's what I would suggest. Get 1 or 2 extra, get 2 or 3 extra, whatever. Because I don't know what you need or do. These are just suggestions. And even if I'm not going to be here in the apocalypse, so even if the apocalypse doesn't come, I'm still going to need eyeglasses. I'm still going to need dish liquid. I'm still going to need bath soap. For goodness sake, people, please make sure you still do some good hygiene. Get you some bath soap. All right, enough ridiculous. I love you guys. If anyone is still here watching, thank you. Do what you can do to get prepared. Teach others how to do it. It's not hard. Do what you can do, and God does the rest. I believe that with all my heart. Take care.